What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Rainbow TEQ Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku Dokkan Fest. So, of course, we have the unit all fully rainbowed out now. This is the build that I ended up going with. I went with mainly full dodge. I gave him 21 dodge, and I gave him 14 additional. Realistically, I could have probably just went mostly all dodge for him, because the biggest thing with him is you take so much damage. Like, he inflicts so much damage to yourself by his super attacks, because you lose 5% HP every time he supers. So realistically, giving him additionals is just harming you more so than helping you. Especially if he's not doing like a lot of damage either. So full dodge is probably like a really good realistic way to go on him. But I did give him some additional, and I didn't put any crit on him whatsoever, just because obviously he gets it from his passive. So just to explain him really quick before we hop into the showcase: Reps of Universe 7 or full power category leader, key 3, 200% HP, 170% attack and defense. Gives an additional 50% HP attack and defense to characters who belong to tournament participants or superhero. And then his super attack effect, greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and while sacrificing 5% HP, which does actually suck. I'm not gonna lie. So he's got an entrance animation when there's 2 or more tournament participants, category allies, or another Rep of Universe 7 category ally on the team upon the character's entry turn. So it's just on the team, doesn't have to be on rotation. Guards all attacks, gets 170% defense, and launches an additional super for 3 turns. Basic effects: he gets 3 key, 200% attack and defense, has a high chance of performing a crit, high chance of evading enemies' attacks, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to TEQ. When attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 200% attack and defense. When HP is 70% or more, he gets 100% defense. When HP is 70% or less, he gets 100% attack. If you just get 1 or more TEQ key sphere, he gets an additional 100% attack and guarantees an additional super. When all allies attack on the same turn or Reps of Universe 7, he gets an extra 70% attack, and he gets a 30% chance to crit. After the character or an ally's revival skill is activated, he guards all attacks, gets 170% in defense, launches an additional super, and has a chance to perform a crit and a chance of evading enemies' attacks up 20%. That's after he gets KO'd. Now, he does have a standby. We activate it from the 4th turn from his entry turn. And once you do that, you go into his standby. So this is where he goes into his ×10 KAIOKEN. Massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and sacrifices 10% HP. There's a lot of HP loss right here. He gets 10 key, 200% attack, and he changes all key spheres to TEQ 1 time. When you attack with 10 or more key, he gets 159% attack. For every key sphere obtained, he has attack and a chance to perform a crit up 10%. So if you pick up the full field of orbs, he gets a 230% chance to 230% attack. He gets a 230% chance to crit, which is basically 100% crit. He gets a 10% chance of dodging within the turn before he attacks per key sphere obtained. So if you get the full field of orbs, he does have a 100% chance to dodge. With 10 or more key spheres obtained, he launches an additional super. When the character or an ally attacking the same turn is KO'd, he revives with 70% HP, and he does his finish effect, which is 159% attack buff. So we're going to run him on the TEQ Vegito team here, because he is going to be on the Pure Saiyan and the Earthbred Fighters category. Plus, I also realistically do not want to run him on his own leader skill, because his own leader skill, having 2 of them realistically, is not very good. It's so bad running 2 of them, like, no lie. I want to say it's the worst thing ever. Almost as bad as me bringing Android 17 here. We're going to hop out real quick because I completely forgot that Android 17 is not on this leader skill. Someone in the comments is probably yelling at me like, what are you doing? Yeah, I forgot. I had a different team that I originally was going to bring here. So that's why. We'll just take him off. Who else can we bring here that's good for support? You know what? Where's that Hercule? I think he buffs Earthbred fighters. Am I right? Or is that Earth protecting heroes? Earth protecting heroes. Yeah, Earth protecting heroes get the buff. This Goku's not on Earth protecting heroes, I don't think. No, he's on Earthbred fighters. Okay, yeah, bummer. We need another support unit. Who can we bring that's going to be a decent support here? Oh, I know who. No, never mind. He's TEQ. I was thinking of like bringing STR Kabe, but that's not going to help us at all here. Oh, man. You know what? We'll just do this. Instead of bringing extra support, we will just bring you. Well, actually, we can bring you. Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah. This should be fine. Okay. All right, so funny enough, I had to actually back out, redo that again because I completely forgot to turn on the animations like I normally do for these showcases. I don't know why, like it's just a bad habit. I'm trying to get out of it. So we've got Goku here finally. So again, we are fully link level 10 rainbow here. We are sitting at 348k defense. We do have 4 out of 7 links active. I don't think you get, yeah, we don't get, oh no, we do. We get Super Saiyan by being in slot 2, which gives us an extra 15% attack. I just don't know how much damage this TEQ UI will do. But I guess, you know what? Let's just leave him here. We'll just see. We'll give these 5 orbs to Goku here. And we will see what kind of chaos we can ensue here. I assume damage wise, God, I'm really hoping he's going to hit harder than 55%. Because 55% was like kind of embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. Okay, here we go. 19 million. That's it. You know what? I will say this. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he gets an extra 70% attack when all allies attacking in the same turn are reps of Universe 7, which we are not. Maybe I'll throw Frieza off this next rotation and get him on rotation here. That'll give us a full, like a nice full buff then. Yeah, let's maybe try that. Let's do this. We'll try to do the least amount of attacks, I guess, that we can. I don't want to do too much damage, to be honest. I really want to get a chance to get into like his standby. I want to see what kind of damage we can do in his standby. I want to make sure that the TEQ UI Goku is like transformed. You know, like I just want to ensure that we have like all of the right things happening. I want to get AGL Super Gogeta on rotation. You know, I just want to see what these numbers look like when we're in different scenarios, essentially. So that's going to be the big thing, is we just got to see what is everything going to be looking like for us. So like, again, with these guys, I'm really hoping that they just don't do too much damage here. So we can actually do a good amount of damage. Well, no, I don't want to do a good enough amount of damage. I want to see what the TEQ KAIOKEN Goku can do damage wise. That's the main thing. So I think what we can do is we'll leave the rotations as is, just like this. We'll give you the 1 TEQ orb so you can do your additional super. And we'll just do this. So what I really want to do is I want to get the Frieza on the rotation next turn, which will give us the full Reps of Universe 7 full Reps of Universe 7 team. And then this next coming turn, I want to throw off the AGL Vegeta, just so we can get him on rotation with the Goku, so we can actually do a, you know, we can get the TEQ UI Goku fully transformed, so he can super give us an extra 59% attack and defense. Then I want to get a full field of orbs for the TEQ Goku, and have the Gogeta super, or his active skill up. So it's like a bunch of different things. I mean, we're up to 25.5 mil. I mean, damage wise, he's looking way better. 27 million. Okay, so numbers wise, we are getting up higher. I mean, this is way better than Rainbow, or way better as a Rainbow than 55%. The numbers at 55% we're showing were just abysmal. Now, again, our numbers are probably increasing because we are under 70% HP. So we're getting an extra 100% attack here. So I guess it kind of does make sense. All right, Goku, I don't need you to do too much. There we go. Thank you, Zamasu. Oh, yeah, I forgot we got this thing playing here. So we'll throw this Vegeta off rotation now. Next rotation that comes around, we will have Frieza on there. So we'll see what we can do here. Definitely do not want to transform with you guys. I guess with you, we can definitely transform. We can transform him. I know we're not gonna. They're not gonna survive this turn, unfortunately. So we just have to throw off. We just have to throw off Vegeta here. Oh no, dude, I forgot about this. What if we just give you 1 orb? Please don't additional. This is like the one time I do not want him to additional. I just want this to be like I just want it to go smoothly right here. No additionals. Beautiful. No additionals again. Lovely. No. Oh my god. Well, this shouldn't kill though. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that is actually exactly what I wanted to happen. So now we can get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, and then now we can just go ahead and finish off Zamasu, because at this point it doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, okay, so we'll just, I guess we'll just do this. Again, it doesn't really matter. We can stay under that HP threshold as well, because then that will activate the extra damage that Goku will be doing. Dude, oh my god. Are you serious? We'll be right back. All right, so we are here now. So we do have a full Reps of Universe 7 lineup right now. So Goku is getting an extra attack buff right here. We do have 5 out of 7 links active. We're only at 200k defense, which is extremely low. But yeah, let's see what kind of damage Goku will do with the extra buff that he's getting from being a full Reps of Universe 7 rotation. So I've intentionally been like trying to miss supers and do the least amount of damage as possible, just so I can make sure that my rotations will line up exactly how I need them to. Dude, 17 million, that's it? Dude, they really want you to be under that 70% HP threshold, huh? To do like massive amounts of damage, you really got to be under there. 20 million, huh? At least we got the dodging in there. The dodging worked, but man, yeah, you really need to be under the HP threshold. That sucks. I don't know if I don't think I'm a huge fan of that, to be honest. I was really hoping he would survive that, man. How can I do this, man? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pop this Ghost Usher. Can I miss a super intentionally? Like, just... like, I guess this is gonna be the best that I can do right here. I want to do the least amount of damage as possible, because again, this next turn we're gonna have TEQ UI domain up. We're gonna have his domain up, plus his super attack effect is going to give us 59% attack and defense. Then on top of that, we're gonna drop Gogeta and his active skill. That's going to give us another buff as well. So this Goku, like right here, is going to be like best case scenario. Man, I really wish I could pop this Ghost Usher now, but I can't. So we'll go ahead and pop your active. Okay, so now we got the domain going. So with the domain active, his domain actually gives a buff to superclass allies who also belong to Realm of Gods. So this Goku is getting a pretty big buff here. So next we're going to pop, we're going to go ahead and do this. So next we're going to pop Gogeta's active. So this will give us another attack and defense buff technically. Okay, so that's another buff for Goku. So now we have 6 out of 7 links active. We're at 355k defense now. So the next thing that we want to do is we're just going to give Goku this one orb right here. He's going to be dodging everything. Now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and transform with this Goku now, go into a standby, because now we're going to change the full field of orbs. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish that animation played out better. Like, I feel like there's just so much missing yelling and stuff like that. Like, it could have been so much better, man. So we're sitting at 118k defense now. We're gonna pick up all 23 orbs, so this is gonna be a massive attack buff for us now. Yeah, now we're at 2.2 million attack buff. And then obviously Gogeta is just here for support at the end. It's just, there's so many attacks right here at the beginning. I'm really hoping that we don't do too much damage. Let's see. What kind of damage can he do? Because this Goku, realistically, so what should happen here is we should do a really massive amount of damage. After we do the damage, he's going to get hit. He's going to die. And then that's going to cause our standby skill to activate, which should do a lot more massive damage. So we will see. But yeah, let's see. So Goku's supering here is going to give a massive buff. Again, with Gogeta's, we have the domain up. We have Goku's buff from his super attack. We have Gogeta's buff up right now. Like, this is going to be a massive, massive buff right here. So let's see what kind of damage we are actually going to do here. And plus they're attacking twice here, so Goku is definitely going to die on this next turn. Oh my god, dude, he's still countering. Thankfully, they have a lot of HP. Like, they're a pretty tough boss. So this should be really good right here. Here we go. 43 million, huh? 43 mil. Not terrible, I guess. 49 mil. Okay. Oh my god, he dodged. Oh my god, he dodged. What, why, why, Goku, why? You're not supposed to dodge all that. Okay, well, we got a 49 million attack stat out of him, I guess. Not bad. He was supposed to die right there to activate his next portion of his, you know, ability. He didn't die, so. Oh wow. Okay. I'm so confused. What do I do? Hey, I guess I just delay the turns again, right? Because theoretically he's still alive. Let's just, yeah, we'll just do this, I guess. Man. I feel like they're all gonna attack so many times, do too much damage or something. I cannot believe that the dodge actually activated and caused me to essentially mess up the run right there. But you know what? We'll do this. Let's see how many orbs we can get next turn. If we can get close to like 100% chance, we'll put him at like slot 1. And just, I guess we can just let him die theoretically. I mean, that is the point of what we want to see. We do want him to die. Okay, Frieza, we get it. We get it. We get it. Yeah, let's do this. So let's put him up front. Okay, he doesn't get anything extra. So we're not going to get the buff from Goku's super attack effect. I will say that. But we do have a 80% chance to dodge right here. So Let's put him in slot 1. Let's just see if he can dodge them or not. We got a Dokkan attack as well. Will he dodge? He will. Still dodging. What's the attack stat? 16 million. Wait. Yeah, that's 16 mil. For some reason, I had to take another look at it. I was like, wait, is that 161 mil? No, it's 16 million. If that was 161 mil, I would say that this would be like a very, very goated unit. But he's definitely not that, unfortunately. Is he going to get hit once? There it is. All right, what's crazy here is, so what we just saw right there is essentially what should have been probably like a 60-70 million damage is what we should have probably done, if not more, because we would have got the extra 159% attack on top of the 230% that we would have had from that turn right there. But unfortunately, just the way that things had played out, it did not work out that way. So, yeah. The nice thing is so now that he has been revived, he gets all this at the bottom. So he gets guard, he gets 170% defense, he launches an additional super, and he's got the chance of performing a crit and evasion up 20%. So it's like, you know, it's nice that he gets all these things, but unfortunately, I don't think this unit is good enough. The unit needs tweaked. That's what I'm going to say. If the unit had different... The problem is the risk to reward for this unit is way too high. Like, there's too much risk and not enough reward because he's not hitting that hard. Like, if he didn't have an HP threshold where he gets the extra 100% attack, like if we just got rid of that and he just had the extra 100% attack and he was just launching, you know, 30 to 35 million attack stats normally, he would be much better, because then the risk of losing 5% HP is rewarded by you doing 35 to 40 million damage. Whereas now, you're just taking too much damage yourself and you're not doing enough damage. You know, the 17 million attack stats, like, those aren't worth it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just such a weird, wonky unit that he could have been much better. And I feel like they undertuned him. And the thing that worries me is maybe this was a unit that was supposed to come out earlier, like before this meta change, and they just didn't get a chance to release him. So now that they did, he just feels very undertuned. Like, he feels like he should have been like an early 2024 unit, maybe, is what I'm thinking. Like, I think he had to have been like an early 2024 unit, because like we just got that PyCon, and that PyCon is a monster. But this Goku, when he went times 10 KAIOKEN, I feel like he should have been dropping attack stats of 50, 60, 70 million without support. But even with the domain up, with TEQ Goku's super attack effect, with AGL Gogeta's active skill effect, like, we barely, I mean, we got to 49 million and we almost cracked 50 million. But I feel like Goku should have been doing that as base numbers. Hell, we just picked up all of those damn orbs. We had 230% extra attack and we still couldn't break 50 million with all the support. So I don't know. I guess for me personally, I really love this iteration of Goku, but I really wish that they would have made him just a little bit better. But I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are on this unit himself. Let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on the unit overall. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.